I got it while coming, but I figured it right now that the referee name was not there. Yeah, yeah, because I need to find because yeah. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Morning. There with you. Yeah. Waiting for you to. Yeah, ready. Hello and welcome to a very good morning out here in the new year. We are in the national championship by the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, a tournament which was played across 8 cities, and the finalists have made it here into the two venues in Mumbai, coming out one in Cooperage and one out here at the Father Agnels Multi-Purpose School. A brand new year and a lot of football action promised. The tournament aimed towards revolutionizing the grassroots sports in India and bringing about a drastic change in the football structure of our country. As we line up for the first match of day 3, we rise to the national anthem. Starting the new year with the Indian national anthem, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you all to the national finals of the Grassroots Championship by the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. This match between Sacred Heart High School from Kochi versus J.N. Petit High School from Pune. Coming about the first game for the day, where we see for the Sacred Heart High School Kochi, we have the team list starting from the goalkeeper Akash KV, the skipper Asif OM, the defender Thomas Justin, Soyal Joshi, Ebin Paul, the forwards Nihal Sadish, Akshay Gopal, one of the most prominent faces in the Sacred High School side. Talking about Team Kochi, Goalkeeper Akash KV. The skipper Asif Hoem, very influential in the game yesterday. Thomas Justin, Nihal Sadish, number 7, Soyal Joshi, Abhishek Suresh, Ebin Paul, Manil Kumar, Akshay Gopal, and the star striker Jose Praveen and Pradha Kumaram. Coming about to the JNPT High School, who have had a history of producing champion teams in Pune, starting with the goalkeeper Faiz Pathan, Abhishek Suryavanshi, Atharva Lonkar, Soham Korad, Aditya Patil, Vedant Muktekar, Kshitij Nangure, Kshitij Thakur, Yash Yadav, Neeraj Chavan and Pranay Gaikwad. Both teams having ample bench strength. And the coach for the Sacred High School, Mr. Shiny Jose, who has been a happy person yesterday after their win yesterday for 3-1 win against that. And of course the Jane Petit side being coached by Nandu Angirwal, a prominent face in the Pune football structure. We're about to kick off the proceedings here at the Father Agnels ground in New Mumbai, Vashi. The Sacred High School, who won their game by 3-1 in yesterday's clash, where we had Jose Praveen scoring, we had Asif Oem scoring. A lot will depend upon these two to get their team a good start. The referee for the games, Mr. Tapan Ghosh, Rohit Marchande, Sahil Bostekar, Atul Basutkar, and the match commissioner, Manzoor Arfin. And we kick off the proceedings in the very New Year morning. It is the Sacred Heart High School side starting about. Jane Petit would be certainly under pressure after the loss yesterday against the Sundarban High School. They are starting from 0. Whereas the Sacred Heart High School side would be getting confidently into this game. The goalkeeper of Sacred High School has been the hero yesterday as well. Akash KV would be having a good responsibility of stopping the strikers of JN Petit. From the JN Petit side, Neeraj Chavan has been very influential during the city legs, as we now see Sacred High School trying to get pressure onto the Petit side at the very start of the game. They're looking out for options there. They're looking for options, the flank. Soham Korad. Comfortable catch for the keeper. Akash KV. As you now see, Sacred High School side. Petit, after the loss yesterday, has been slightly defensive getting into this game. But a lot will depend upon the star striker Abhishek Suryavanshi, who has been the top scorer in the city legs. Headed out. JNPT have to create opportunities to draw the first blood. Well, there's been an injury in the start of the game, whereas the referee is calling upon the medical assistance. Abhishek Suryavanshi, the captain, is down. But they can't afford to lose him very early on in the game. They need his services. Yopi is fine and he's back. Donning the number 7 jersey. Both these teams are very determined to go on to the league stage with maximum points. They would want to utilize most of the players as we come down into the start of this game. Akash KV collects the ball and tosses it up ahead, headed out by building up upon the momentum, the Sacred High School side from Kochi. As now we come to know that yellow will always represent Kerala, as it does for the Kerala Blasters side. As we now get the first set piece of the game in favor of the Sacred High School side. The goalkeeper setting up his defense. They don't want to concede from this point. Takes a brilliant shot. It's the crossbar. The goalkeeper manages to just get a hand on that one. A very good shot taken. He was aiming for the far post there. The goalkeeper slightly getting a touch onto that one, but couldn't make much of that through the deflection. We continue with the game. Infringement there. The defender specifically, Thomas Justin from Sacred Heart High School, in yesterday's game, anchored the entire defense by being a stopper. As we now see Akshay Gopal going to the flanks. The ball could have been anywhere. It could have been a goal. The ball is still inside the danger area. Clearly, well, it is very well taken there. It was Praveen the man. First bunk beat drawn there by the Sacred Heart High School side. Jane Petit desperately need to win this game to the league stages. He's calling in first players there to the throw. So far, the Sacred High School side have been dominating the proceedings. They're building it on through the midfield very well. Gets it out to the flank. That was a very well coordinated move there, but he fails to get it inside. He fails to put it through. Gets it out. The defense line of Jane Petit very vulnerable there. And the strikers from the Sacred High School side will leave no stone unturned in getting through the flaws. As we now see a moment building up out there. But he can't make it much. There's no player along with him. They're waiting a bit too advanced, and now we see he's going single-handedly. Clears it out. Soham Korad. First time clearance there. Abhishek Suryavanshi is playing through the midfield and trying to facilitate the movement of the strikers. He was looking in through the center there, but he couldn't really capitalize on that one, as we now see. Soham Korari gives the ball. Aditya Patil needed to catch up on that first, and then he had to move inside with the ball. As you see, Manil Kumar. The coach has been insisting to playing more of a possessive game, where they're trying to retain the ball possession and then building upon the counter attack. Well, the assistants takes a throw. And then he's trying to put in through the ball. There is one player there. There should have been a few more strikers in the 18-yard box in order to get a hold on that one, but unfortunately, there's just one player, Aditya Patil, in the 18-yard box. Jay and Petit have to make the most of such opportunities, because they won't get many against a strong and resilient defense. Faiz Pathan, one of the standard performance of the City Championship Finals. Hits it out. Well, he manages to win that ball. Manil Kumar. They win it back. Skipper Abhishek Suryavanshi gets it back. Oh, a very good ball put in forward there by Neeraj Chavan, the free kick specialist from J.N. Petit. Nihal Sudesh. Well, Manil Kumar, who was yesterday playing more towards the center, has now moved on into the flank to provide assistance to the strikers. And we gear up for another set piece. Going by the statistics, Sacred Heart have utilized more of their set pieces as compared to J.N. Petit, but they won't get anything on that one. As they keep trying to push up, he took it very well there, Manil Kumar. Well, the coach has been very righteous to getting him into the wing, where his good play is utilized much better as compared to what he was in the center. He clears it out. Brother Kumar will be taking the throw for Sacred Heart High School. The Sacred Heart High School, formed in 1921, one of the most ancient and popular schools in Kochi, because Kochi needs no introduction to football. The fans love their football there. Even if it is a Santosh Trophy match or even a state level final, you'll see massive crowd coming in to cheer for their teams. And it is a rip-roaring atmosphere. The Kerala Blasters Stadium when we get down into the match, as we now move on to this game. J.N. Petit. And so far, the maximum possession has been with the Sacred Heart High School side, as Akshay Gopal tries to collect the ball, but Can't get the best. Jane Petit side. From Pune, win maximum of the football championship which are held. Be the inter-school. One of the strongest teams from Pune. Alongside the likes of St. Vincent's High School, Loyola's, Dastur. A good shot taken there. The first attempt from the J.N. Petit side by Atharva Lonkar. They have to take those chances. They have to keep that pressure going moreover. The first attempt by Atharva Lonkar to the flanks. Since he had not many options into the center, he tried going for a shot. Cleared out by the defense. As they prepare for another corner. The J.N. Petit defenders trying to give a man-to-man marking to the strikers. Joseph Praveen, who has the ability to score from that line. Well, it is headed out. He took the corner, was aiming for the far post. Thomas Justin. Sacred High School rely a lot on Thomas Justin to come in for the corner with his good height. He managed to make the best use of it. Well, it's still Joseph Praveen was also reprinted several clubs in Kochi and also a junior India player. Well, there was a ball put there, but he couldn't manage to get there. Aditya Patil. It has been on two instances where Aditya Patil is not really utilizing his position. They wanted to get ahead. Soham Korat comes up with a throw. As now J.N. Petit trying to building on the attack for the first time. One of the weakest links of J.N. Petit so far in this tournament in the last game has been through the midfield. They have potential strikers who can hit the back of the net. But there is a gap in between as we have Faiz Pathan. Again, Korar coming up with a throw. The man been given the job of taking the throws from the left flank. Vedant Mutekar as J.N. Petit now trying to pile in on a series of attacks. Very well taken. They have to take it back from that line. The defense of J.N. Petit. They have to stop it there itself. Otherwise, might result in a goal if the strikers manage to pass that line. As Jay and Petit now come in, moving closer into the opponent's backyard. It's already out. Anil Kumar there. Skorad with the long throw. Not to find any of his players there. That won't be kept for too long. They're looking for option. The skipper, Abhishek Suryavanshi, will be taking the shot. Well, usually on the Petit side, it is Neeraj Chavan, the free kick specialist, who comes in if it's a close ranger, who also converted a spectacular free kick in the finals of the City leg to take Jay and Petit home into the finals. As we see now, Akshay Gopal at the ball. He's now modified into a more central role. Chain Petit players have to find a man. The side known to play more grounded than an aerial style of play, Jay and Petit. The coach insists they should keep more of the possession in order to gain a control on the game. As we see now, here's a Praveen, the man who scored a brilliant goal yesterday. You see Anil Kumar. He puts it through the center. There is no man. Was slightly beyond the reach of the winger. There's a chance there for Anil Kumar, but the defender won't give an easy chance. Yes, Patan. Korad now who's playing it. Misses it completely, but now manages to deliver it to his player. The skipper Abhishek Suryavanshi in the midfield. Very well run over there by the Jay and Petit side. Another shot from the middle way. Places it carefully into. Perfect placement into Akshay Gopal, who had to turn. This platform set by Reliance Foundation Youth Sport in an attempt to professionalize all the football, especially the grassroots. A system which has been lacking since a very long time in our country. Going out JN Petit now. In the last few minutes, JN Petit have silently come ahead to gain possession and who are trying to gain momentum by building it on the attack. Secret, of course, had a psychological edge getting into this match with the 3-1 victory yesterday over the Sundarban High School. And JN Petit coming in at the underdogs. As we now see, they've got into the danger area. He takes a shot, was blasted way out of the field. Number 4, Asif OM, the skipper. The duo of Asif and Josep Praveen have really turned the tables in favor of the Sacred Heart High School, even during the city legs, as well as the game yesterday. There's a slight confusion there, but the keeper will prevail. It's just starts through the center. And the JN Petit players now with a very good ball put forward. Well, you see there are lack of strikers in the center. Abhishek Suryavanshi has to push up there. He had no option whatsoever. Even if you have to draw it back and give it, there has to be a player to take that shot, to take that first touch into the goal. This has primarily been the weak point of JN Petit when it comes to scoring. They have good strikers. They have potential good strikers who can rise on the occasion, but the positioning has been a problem with JN Petit. As now he accelerated very well there, but in the end it was pushed. Akshay Gopal. Now a good chance. Approximately 25 yards from the goal. He should aim the far post from that particular angle if he can. A golden chance now. And he takes a shot. He had a very good header coming in place, was very calm and composed. He waited for the opportunity. Manil Kumar, there's no player whatsoever on him. He managed to move brilliantly. There's no marking at all. This might prove costly for JN Petit. JN Petit have somehow, up till now, resisted the attacks from the Sacred Heart High School. So far there have been more attempts by Sacred Heart High School as compared to JN Petit. As there's another chance now for Akshay Gopal. He goes past one player, the defender not really keen on taking it back. Had to give a hard attempt there. They managed to change the flanks. It's Brother Kumar. Very well intercepted by the defender. Oh, well, he came and moved it very brilliantly to gain the ball, but he takes a shot. Well, it was not intended to be hit the goal. Eventually ending in the wrong side. Well, so far in this competition, Sacred High School have been the closest in terms of scoring a goal. JNP had one attempt through the winger Athar Valonkar. As we get down into 1 minute at a time into this first half. As it's again Pradha Kumar takes a shot. The coach promoting Pradha Kumar from the role of a defender to that of a winger. And he has done justice to that role. That's what is the most important key. The coach has to identify his players who are suitable for the positions, and also when the team needs them in that particular position. Well, we have also had instances where we have had, for a chance, Rio Ferdinand, for the particular instance when Manchester played, who came as a goalkeeper and saved the day. Those are extreme examples of stepping in for your team in any role when the team asks you, be it a defender, a winger, or even for that matter, a goalkeeper. It's number 13, Bin Paul, who'll be taking the long ranger. He wants his players up there. They have a chance. If they manage to take a lead in this particular phase of the game. Well, deflected there, but the keeper in the end does a wonderful job, eventually being called as an offside, but the goalkeeper had his eyes on the ball till the end. He took a shot, and yes, very well picked up by the assistant referee. As we move down into the first half of the first game, the score lines reading 0, Sacred Heart School 0 and JNP 0. Now let us have a look at the highlights getting out into this game. Welcome back into the second half of the first game at the Father Agnels ground in Vashi. It's between Sacred Heart High School from Kochi versus JN Petit High School from Pune. It's been so far, both teams have had their share of chances, but the fate of this game would be decided into the second half as we are ready and waiting for the referee's whistle. He gets it in place. The Jane Bennett side tend to usually come back very strong in the second half. The motivational words by their coach Nandu Angirwal. He takes a throw. Well, there was a slight push there, resulting in a shot in favor of the Sacred Heart High School. Yash Yadav, the man conceding the shot, as we see Abhishek Suresh coming in for the shot. He finds his man. There's a slight nick through his head, resulting in a corner in favor of Sacred Heart High School. It would again be Abhishek Suresh who has been called in to take the corner. He's looking in for options there. He takes a shot, only to find the defender from Jain Parade. Abhishek Suryavanshi takes it out. The players are now a very well move there by Nihal Sudesh. As we now well, he didn't see that coming, but he now moves in closer into the goal. Nihal Sudesh needed a stronger cross there. This championship, of course, coming in line with the Under-17 World Cup to take place in India. An important milestone in the history of Indian football. As we see now, the Jain Petit side started off strong at the start. Moving up well. An infringement there. There was not at all looked into the ball. Directly aimed towards his leg, and Aditya Patil, the man, well, he snatches the ball. As we now see Pranay Gaikwad, but only ending. The coach would be a little concerned The coach of Sacred Heart High School would be a little concerned after his team not being able to score. Yesterday, by the end of the first half, Sacred Heart scored a goal which helped them to capitalize on that start, eventually leading to a 3-1 victory. But here the story is different. Jane Petit is also a strong side, though they might have lost the first game, but there's a call for a handball, but the referee doesn't seem interested with that one. As we now see Nihal Sudesh, the likes of Asif OM and Jose Praveen. Certainly, the second game for both these teams very crucial in order to make the stand into the leagues. Of course, with the other venue in Cooperage, there are other teams battling it out very well. The threat was cut out midway ahead from the half line. Yash Yadav coming in for the throw. There's a slight miscommunication between players there, resulting in loss of possession for the ball for Jane Petit. Well, that's a blunder by the goalkeeper. Faiz Pathan had to either clear that ball or collect it, but he chose to do neither. This could have proved costly for Jane Petit. Missed it out completely. And he could have made the Moshidij. Akshay P. Gopal. Of course, the Jane Petit side do not believe in the concept of parking the bus. A Chelsea fan would definitely relate to this one. Coming about. As we now see Nihal Sudesh moved in swiftly through the center, but he had to either take the shot. The keeper, well, the player, the ball has been left far behind, but chooses to take a shot on the keeper. Nihal Sudesh getting some useful instructions from his coach, Shiny Joes. It's a long ranger attempt by Abhishek Suresh. He took the shot, tried to get a flight into that one, but wasn't near the goal in any way. As we see the Asif OM, both players Players brought down. Manil Kumar, Aditya Patil. Takes a shot, a comfortable collect for the goalkeeper. In a similar instance yesterday, when the match between the Nirmala College and RV Petit, we could see a goal and the keeper missed it out completely and through his hands. We could see a goal. Well, in such tight games, the keeper can't afford to make such mistakes. Because if there's a constant attempt by the defenders to keep the ball away, and if there's this one ball coming into your goal post, and even if you end up conceding that one, it is very unfortunate for such goalkeepers. But in this case, it's not going the same way. But now Abhishek Suresh. Jane Petit now trying to bend in on the attack. As we now see Nihal Sudesh coming in through the flanks. He's looking in for option, but he was trying into the near post. Well, a change for the Jane Petit side. It is number 11, Mackenzie Mizan, coming in place of number 5, Aditya Patil. He's had a good game so far. Mackenzie, who's a midfielder, will try to bring a change going into the second half of this game. Mackenzie immediately coming into play. Well, that's very poorly cleared by the defense. Jane Petit have a golden opportunity here. He was in two minds whether to pass it away to the goalkeeper or to kick it out, and eventually he ends up doing nothing. But now this time very confident, coming ahead with the run, only to find the players from Jane Petit. Now it's number 14, Yash Yadav, who gives the ball inside. They got a very, he goes past one player, still battling out with more than 4 yellow t-shirts in the 18-yard box. A series of one touches leading to the final, to the hands of the goalkeeper. In the game yesterday, Akash KV was tried and tested a number of times, and he came on in full swing to do his best and never shied to show up his creativity, even coming ahead in some occasions. As you now see Abhishek Suresh, who is in the center. He needs to push up. The Sacred Heart School during a cross. Have to come up. Well, this instance the referee too was involved. Puts it out to the flank through the center. Unfortunately, there's no man. He placed it up a bit too hard. It's Sohail Joshi taking the throw. One of these players would be coming out and may be further given scholarships through the platform created by the Reliance Foundation for Youth Sports. As we now see Manil Kumar takes up the shot in through the center. The coach clearly giving instructions there, but was very well defended there. It was McKenzie who was trying to make a run from the flanks and trying to provide a cross, but it was very well defended by Sohail Joshi, not allowing any loophole in the defense. As they now see Abhishek Suryavanshi taking in the cross. He's calling in for his players. That's the correct approach. He has to call in for the players. As the power now changes to number 7, who's now taking to the flanks, Nihal Sadish gives it a very good cross, and the first goal for Sacred Heart High School. They've always managed to take the first goal and eventually leading up to a victory. It was Sacred Heart High School with a goal. A very good cross put forward by Nihal Sadish. This is the type of cross which I was mentioning earlier. Needed a strong, good corner cross coming in there and successfully being scored. Very well, very well. It was Akshay P. Gopal coming up with the strike and giving the breakthrough for Sacred Heart High School. A very important lead. Jane Petit now trailing by a goal. We move on. After the goal, Jane Petit is definitely not a side which will succumb to the pressure, since they have had a history of playing a number of finals and they exactly know what mindset to come up with when they are by a goal or two down. But a goal at this moment for Sacred High School, very imperative to the progress into this game. As they try to make another attempt, Jose Praveen gives it to Nihal Sadish. Nihal Sadish with a piece of skill there. Beg your pardon. It's Manil Kumar, the number 14, who shifts in from the center to the flank. Gives it back to Jose Praveen. It's Manil Kumar who takes a cross. Now to Sohail Joshi, who takes it out. It's a shot taken there, but would not really be a trouble to the goalkeeper. Nihal Sadish. Very expressive on the field. And talking about expressions, the coach of Jane Petit too is a very expressive coach on the field. He wants his players to exactly follow his instructions, having had a history of coaching teams since the past 40 years. Mr. Nandurang Girwal ensures that his team get the correct mindset going to the game. As we now see the ball in the 18-yard box of the Petit backyard. It's still that there's a chance there. He takes a shot. Nihal Sudesh only to find the defender, and again the deflection being taken out. It was Joseph Praveen with the first shot. A very good series of passes there. The Sacred High School now trying to look in for another goal. Nihal Sudesh has now moved it through the center rather than the wing. He's playing a very, very, very flexible role there. Not really being restricted to his only position, but going and demanding the ball from all sides and pushing it out to the needed strikers. As Akshay Gopal takes in the throw. Takes a shot. Directly into the hands of the keeper. Safe hands by the keeper. Faiz Pathan. The Sacred Heart side from Kochi have a strong midfield, which eventually helps the defenders. The trio of Jose Praveen, Asif OM, the skipper, and Manil Kumar provide the exact movements which help the team with the defense as well as with the strike. As you now see, Jose Praveen giving in the ball there. Gets it back. The referee blows the whistle. And a shot in favor of J.N. Petit. Yash Yadav, the man to take the shot. Well, there's tempers flaring up there now. The referee taking control. You have to keep your calm. When your side is down, you have to think about it. It is Jose Praveen, who has been the top scorer, one of the top scorers for the Sacred Heart High School side. These young individuals, of course, filled in with energy, naturally express it out on the field, which is also in a way good when you're taking efforts for your team. You naturally tend to give your best for it. You end up displaying your emotions. A chance there now. Abhishek Suryavanshi would be taking the free kick as we now see a change. Number 12 from JN Petit, Pranay Dhage, coming in place of Kshitish Nangure. A shot taken there. The nature of it was flat and was directed into the near post. The referee now sees infringement, comes ahead. In this particular case, it's another chance. Another set piece for JN Petit. Now this is a golden opportunity for JN Petit to get back into the match. Can they take this one? Can he score? It'll be Abhishek Suryavanshi, the skipper, to be taking the shot. The referee blows his whistle. A chance there. Can he take the shot? Well, it was deflected. But, well. How did they manage to keep this one out? Well, bulky saves there, but nevertheless it would suffice the Sacred High School to just be in the lead. Somehow he missed the first one, and then it was Sohail Joshi who headed it out. Finally, another corner there. Abhishek Suryavanshi clears it out now. Takes it out from the danger zone. Only to find the player from JN Petit, number 12. Pranay Dhage. He takes a shot there, heads it. Only to find another corner. JN Petit, the last couple of minutes, have been the closest to scoring. He takes across there. Chance for an header. Well, the referee blows his whistle in advance, but a shot taken there towards the far post. But since the referee blew, Abhishek Suryavanshi couldn't do anything much about it. Earlier on in the game, JN Petit had the chance to draw the first blood. The shackles were off right from the start for JN Petit, but eventually they ended up going on a defensive mode. Kudos to the strikers, Joseph Praveen, Asif OM, who have kept the pressure on the JN Petit side. The JN Petit side trailing by a goal. Well, can they come up with something spectacular like they did in the finals of the Pune leg? Of course, a lot was dependent on Abhishek Suryavanshi. Of course, Vedant Mutekar, who is also the youngest player in this tournament, and of course has a bright future. All Sacred Heart Schoolers do right now is keep the possession with them. They don't want to make any mistakes leading to a goal against them, but the Sacred Heart side from Kochi of course the school from Pune, Petit, does its best to give the players the best playing conditions. We have had 3 minutes of added time getting into this game. And the JNPT side does its bit to help the players with a humble background, be it through sponsorships, through moral support. It does its best. And that is the need of the hour for Indian football. And attention to the grassroots. As I was speaking earlier with the Under-17 World Cup coming in place. As we now see there's a chance. Goalkeeper averts the danger. And specifically the Indian Under-17 team, under the rights of Nikolai Adam, has been performing exceptionally well with all its matches being played all around the world. Currently in Russia. Of course, these young lads have a great potential to compete at the international level. Well, it has been a rising time for Indian football with clubs like Bengaluru FC setting a benchmark for the other teams, and of course with the teams from Indian Super League setting the benchmark in terms of professionalism, and definitely this particular platform by the Reliance Foundation for Youth Sports giving in the best professional makeover for at the grassroots level. Making a player realize how it feels to be playing like a professional. A set piece there now for the Sacred Heart High School. Well, if it stays this way, and the referee blows a final whistle, is the Sacred Heart High School who win the second match into this league, and JN Petit with the second straight loss. They tried their best there. In fact, the first attempt itself was from the JN Petit side, but it is the one which converts that matters, and the Sacred Heart High School have been successful in doing so. Ending with the game, Sacred Heart High School 1, JN Petit 0. Coming up with the highlights of the first game.